Incorporating a trail-worthy set of features, unique adjustability, and a good storage capacity, the Lowe Alpine Atlas 65 strikes a good balance between performance and affordability. Let's take a closer look at its features. I'm going to turn the pack around so we can take a closer look at its suspension system. Lowe Alpine is using their Axiom 2 suspension system in this backpack. It's a highly adjustable suspension system that's pretty easy to operate. You have two closures or two tabs at the bottom of either side. You pull on one and it releases the suspension system, and you pull on the other and it will raise or lower the pack depending on where you need the suspension to sit. So it's very adjustable for multiple wearers. It gets its support through two aluminum stays that travel through the back panel here. They're really going to help to transfer the load and make it sit comfortably on your lower back and your hips as it's supposed to. We have ample padding and cushioning that's very breathable, that's going to allow for some comfort and enhanced fit, and that's extended all the way through the shoulder straps down into the hip belt. You've got load lifter straps at the top here. You've got a adjustable sternum strap with a buckle that's got an integrated emergency whistle, so some added value there, and just a clipped belt at the bottom. So good suspension system, really adjustable on the Atlas 65. Turning the pack back around, we're gonna take a look at how we access the contents. The main access point for this pack is the lid. It's a top-loading pack, so we've got two clips here that will undo, and it'll open up the main body of the pack. It's just a simple draw cord, undo that, and it'll open up. It's a very wide opening, so you can get into your pack nice and easily. There's a lot of room to access the items that you may want to get to that are on the top here. Very simple and efficient design. Inside the main compartment, there is a lined hydration sleeve. The bladder is not included, but it is compatible with hydration systems. And there is a port on the top of the pack to allow the hose to come out so you can access your water. So going down to the bottom, we do have a lower access point as well. It's a lower sleeping bag compartment, or just simple bottom access, if you will. There is our two clips here, so undo those, and there is a zipper that you can undo, and that will come all the way up across the front, and that will reveal that lower compartment. Now, there is a divider in here that's gonna separate the top and bottom compartments. You can unzip that liner, there's just a zipper in there. So if you wanted to have a single compartment, you could do so, or if you prefer to have them divided, there is the option for that as well. So two different access points for the Atlas 65. Make it pretty easy to get to the gear that you need to get to. Some other pockets on the Atlas 65. We do have a front access pocket here, so this front panel is a small pocket. You can store some gear there, store some emergency or quick access things. I've got a first aid kit, some blister supplies, just things you might want to get your hands on pretty quickly. We do have two side pockets, so one on either side. Underneath these compression straps, there's a zipper. And we've got a nice sizable pocket there, and another one on the other side. So you can store some other gear there if you'd like. Here's the other one there. So two side pockets, pretty nice pockets. Up on the hood, we do have a hood pocket as well. It's a great place to store maps, guidebooks, anything that you may want to access quickly. If you need to put emergency supplies in there, or maybe some snacks, you can do so. So another pocket up there. And we have two stretchy mesh water bottle pockets on the sides. So you can store water bottles there, or any other gear that you may want to throw in those pockets. It will fit there pretty nicely. We do also have two pockets on the hip belt. One is a zippered pocket on the right-hand hip wing. On the other hip belt, there's just a simple stretch mesh pocket. So if you wanted to throw something in there, you probably could, maybe another snack bar or something like that. So a nice small pocket there, cool zippered pocket on the right. So some nice hip belt features as well. There is one more pocket. It's kind of hidden. So on the underside of the hood, you do have another pocket there. So it's just kind of a hidden-ish pocket. You can store some extra items on the underside of that hood. Another nice feature that adds a lot of value to this pack is a built-in rain cover. So on the bottom of the pack, there is a zipper on the backhand side, just under the lumbar section. And if you unzip that, there's actually a removable and detachable rain cover. So that's sized for the pack. You can take it off if you need to in order for it to dry out, but in the event that bad weather hits, you do have a nice conveniently placed rain cover. So that adds a lot of value to the pack. Some other additional features on the Atlas 65 include some trekking pole attachments. So we've got some loops here that will go down, and there is a nice trekking pole tip attachment here. So you can actually store your trekking poles right in there, and they'll keep them nice and sturdy, and then attach them to those bungee loops. So that's a pretty neat feature. There are a few lash points on the outside of this pack, so you can attach some extra gear if you need to hold it down. We do have a few compression straps as well. So on the top here, we've got a compression strap, and underneath each of the mesh water bottle pockets, there are also compression straps. So that'll really help to cinch down the load. And then on the bottom, we've got some sleeping pad straps that also double up as compression straps. So you can attach a sleeping pad here, and if you don't, you can just keep that nice and tight, and again, help to compress the load. So we've got some really nice features in play on the outside of the pack as well. So there you have it. It's the Lowe Alpine Atlas 65. A unique suspension system and trail-worthy features make this a great balance between performance and affordability.